Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Omnicid and today we are corrupting 30 Crystallized Omniscience Amulets. Now, I'd like to have a shout out to Lulu for providing these for today's video. Let's hope we can have something good for them. Now, total this was about 35x to get these perfectly rolled. They're even qualityed up with that sweet attribute for that +3, you know, because I guess if they don't hit, then, you know, we'll take the +3. Why not, right? So what are we trying to hit here? The best thing is going to be something like a max rolled stats, like dex strength, strength int, whatever. So that's going to be best. +1 curse, even, which is usually top tier for amulets, or is at least of the top tier, is only about 15-20x. So that's not, obviously that's a lot. That would make up for a large percentage of the gamble, but it's not enough. So what are we trying to hit really of those stats? And the stats can be, if they're perfectly rolled, huge money, like 50, 60, 70x at least, I would say. Now, we're not going to double corrupt these. We're just regularly voling them. But double corrupting would be another one. We're going to do it. We'll probably do this again later in the league and do this with double corrupt. But for starters, we'll ease into it with a little regular corrupting. So without further ado, let's start doing it. We'll go through them one by one as we always do. First one, start off with a brick. Nothing. 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 Or sorry, that's bricked. That's nothing. Nothing. Bricked. Give me something to work with. Bricked. Malevolence or effect. Probably nothing crazy there. I think something like a wrath or a hatred or a determination or anger would be good. Purity of lightning skill. Probably not. Because you do like the stats, right? The 19 all attributes is good. Nothings. Bricked. Nothing. Determination. I think that could be something. That could definitely be something. Nothing. Nothing. I will note these are all perfectly rolled. Grace or effect could also be something. They're all perfectly rolled with a 25%, so that helps. Malevolence again. Second malevolence. Nothing. Well, this one's got Whispers of Doom on it. What do you know? +1 all max res. It could be, certainly. We'll have to see. I didn't check a lot of these. Hatred, another good one. We're really looking for stats. Hatred again. And the last one is a brick. So we didn't get stats. We didn't get +1 curse. Let's just give it a quick price check and we'll see how we did. Before we keep going with the video, if you really like the channel and want to show your support, a subscription is always appreciated. Additionally, we just made a Discord. So if you want to keep up with the channel and just hang out and talk, that's also a place to be. Link is in the About section of my channel. Anyway, let's keep going with the video. Alrighty, we are back. Now looking at the results here, not good, not good. The aura effects definitely were not nearly enough to get us back to positive. In fact, I don't think a single one of them besides one here, you can see the max res, which isn't even an aura effect, was worth more than it is just uncorrupted to have this at a max roll. So let's walk through the results here. We had 6 rares, 16 did nothing, so that's already 22 right there. So we only have 8 left of all that. The values per for just a nothing corrupted one with just no change at max roll is about 50 to 60 C. I went conservative 50 C, 800 chaos in total. Just for context here, we're working at about 130 chaos for an X. Hatred is just about an X. Determination is about an X. Max res, I was seeing a few up for just north of 2x, so I put it at 2x, and I think that seems about right. It could be very, very strong, relative. Malevolence, as expected, not great. Purity of lightning, probably not great either. This might even be really wrong. I was looking, there were options. They were all about 100 C plus, but I'm skeptical that this will actually sell for more than that. Could be wrong. Grace as well, there was a few options, about 75 C. Total was about 1660 chaos, 12.8x. Not great. Now, I will note that on some of these, like the roll for hatred is a little better. That might net you a little more. Obviously, malevolence doesn't really matter, but everything else is pretty much set here. This is a bad roll. This is no roll, obviously. Grace was a mid-tier roll, so not great, not great. I think we're gonna have to do this again for sure and try and hit those sweet stats, because that could be really juicy, really juicy. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will catch you in the next one.